Hi, good evening. My name is William Swallow. This is my professional counselor video blog. All three of these sessions are very similar to what I imagine a counseling session to be like. Actually, they're very similar to counseling sessions that I've been in myself. Um, from they ask questions as to why I was there, or why in this situation why the client was there, and basically what they needed help with. Um, I found in the sessions, each counselor paid attention. They checked their understanding. There were those were probably the three similarities. There were some differences between all three of the different counselors, which is to be expected. The counselor in the brainstorming session was very quiet. He allowed his client to do most of the talking, and they worked out a treatment plan and discussed it. Um, in this session, we kind of seemed like we picked up sort of a little later in the stage compared to the other two. The counselor in the homesick session took the client through the stages in a rather methodical order. I felt that she spent a lot of her time kind of leading the client with her questioning. She tried to show empathy by saying a lot, which I personally found a little bit annoying and a little patronizing. The counselor in the dancing or helping session also started with the stages and checked his understanding of the situation, reiterated what the client was saying. I felt he asked a lot of really good open ended questions to get the client to really open up and really reflect on her situation. My question is, how do we get a client to open up and start talking if they're not going to talk? If their just personality just doesn't allow that. I know of a lot of people that'll sit, not a lot, but I know of people that'll sit in complete silence. Unless the other person spends a lot of time building a rapport with them through kind of sharing personal stories. Yet our reading in chapter 8 really recommends that we shy away from that. So that's kind of my question. How do we get a client to open up? Thank you very much and have a good evening.